Okay, coming back in. I think got kicked out for a second. I'm going to give you guys a moment. And Rod, if you can come back into the room, I guess. How'd you guys like that talk? I think that was so helpful for Rod today to share his ideas with us and on anxiety and also stress, right? It was so helpful. I'll go ahead and finish up the show if no one comes in. But I did want to wish you all a happy Mother's Day. It looks like people are coming back in. Rod, are you able to come back on camera so we can maybe talk a little bit? John's back in here too. Alicia is coming back into the room. Christy, love you guys for joining us again. We were doing some, yay, everybody's back. Hi again. Yay, this is working. I love it. Erica, hey, we're back. Yay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that piece. I don't know if you got to hear the piece that I did. Happy Mother's Day, Christy. And if you would like for us to pull a card for you, I'd love to do that for you. I'm happy to do that for you. Rod is back. Rod, do you want to come back on camera? We were enjoying you visiting us here. And Linda is watching. She's back here with us too. So it looks like the group is back. Go ahead, Rod, and join me again if you'd like. Alicia, happy Mother's Day. You guys are so sweet. And then Christy, you would love a card, right? I thought so, Christy. So let's Christy and Linda and John. Okay, Christy, Linda, John, Alicia. Okay, Christy, let's do this first. Well, I kind of pulled two, so I'm going to go with that. What do you think, Christy? Is that all right? All right. Ask for help from others. Okay, that's the first one. And compromise. Good old compromise card. Let me see if I can Rod back in here. All right. We're trying to get Rod back in one more time so we can do these cards. To do that, you are so busy, as you know, the giver, the nurturer, doing everything for everybody. And it's okay to have somebody help you out. See that beautiful card there for you? You can see that? So that's that. So I'm going to just go ahead and share that with you. Compromise on your time. That's what that card means for you. Compromise on your time. Say no if you need to say no. When it feels like your body needs some rest too. Okay. So that was for Christy. So Rod, can you hear me okay?
I can.
We're just pulling cards. So let's go ahead and pull one for John, and then we'll go to Alicia. Okay. So I'll pull a card, Rod.
If there's information coming through me for your listeners and viewers, would you like me to chime in?
I would love that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
this one is for John.
Okay.
Okay. You could dance in the background. I don't care. It's all good. We would probably like that actually. So yeah, no worries. Okay. So for John Quinn, white light. And so John, this is just reminding to keep your space clear, clean. We were talking about being so empathic around people's energy around us. So this is just a simple, beautiful card to remind you to put that white light that we talked about earlier, to set your own space, keep your own energy, keep yourself light, because naturally you are, John, but it's just a reminder to do that in your busy schedule. Anything you would like to add?
Yeah, I picked that up really quickly for John, even before you pulled out the card. John, you're so sensitive. You're very empathic, and you attract a lot of different types of people. So you really need to be protective of your space in however way possible, because sometimes you take on other people's emotions too. And that can really be distracting and disruptive for you.
That's right. And we'd like to keep you busy doing other stuff. So white light, okay?
Yeah, and that's a great gift. So that's a gift, John. That's a gift.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, and I think sometimes people forget how wonderful a gift that is, to be able to have that sense of, feeling others' energy and being sensitive to it. It's just what's important for us to protect ourselves in the process. That's all, right? Yes. And then Linda would like a card. So let's just pull a card and then we'll go to Alicia. Apologies, Alicia. All right. Linda, manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Okay. So that's the card for you. And I think this just relates to different areas in your life. You know, you're trying to stay positive, and sometimes the bumps come in and makes you doubt that things will stay positive. But I just want to remind you to keep manifesting, keeping those thoughts of what you'd like to see, how you would like to see a situation turn out, or whatever that looks like for you. If you're trying to manifest money, just put the intention in there a little bit more and work at it a little bit so that good distraction, Rod. You know, we were saying take away from what the negative to pull in some positive to kind of distract ourselves.
Yeah, we're really aligned with what's coming up in the cards. Linda, you're a master manifester, but I think you don't always believe that. So the more you start to believe in your ability to manifest quickly, the more things are going to happen quite rapidly for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then I'd like to pull a card for Alicia while we still have time. Maria Casillas, happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you for joining us in the room and me and Rod this today. All right. All right. Success. So all your hard work, my darling, success is finally paying off, and you're seeing little bits of that coming in. So keep up the good work. And I have a feeling you're very determined, so that's not going to be a problem. But this is just a validation to keep up and hang in there and just hang in there. I know it feels like you're climbing the hill, but you're very close.
3 to 5 years. The climb up the hill, 3 to 5 years, so you will reach the height of success in 5 years.
Beautiful. And you come back in 5 years, let's talk about that, huh? How's that? All right. And I would like to pull a card too for Maria Casillas, and she's been so loyal and faithful about coming in to see me for the shows and my guest. This is so appropriate for you, Maria. It's our favorite archangel, Archangel Michael, and it's remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. And all that love that you give, Maria, is coming back your way. Okay, you
Yeah,
are such she is so this woman is like selfless. Like I don't even know how to put it other to say that she doesn't expect anything to come back to her, and it comes back to her in return. You know what I mean?
Maria, the Our Lady of Guadalupe, communicates with you all the time. So be
Mm,
really open to what is being presented to you all the time from the
yes.
lady.
And you share, you know what's so beautiful? You just said that because I feel like she relays her messages to those around her that need it and reignites their faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a really, really beautiful gift. I want to just make sure we haven't missed anybody to pull a card while we still have time. It's about 9:43. So please let us know if you have any questions on the subject today. We still have time to address those. Also, let us know if you have any questions in addition to, or if you need a reading. If I missed, I think Justine we missed. I did see Justine earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card for Justine if she's still there, or you can watch the replay back later and we'll go from there. Justine, I hope you have a beautiful weekend planned too. You are ascending. This is a beautiful card. Look at that.
Mm.
You are ascending, and this is Archangel Raziel. And you are Azrael, I'm sorry. And you are definitely Karen. Remind me, Rod, we got to pull a card for Karen. Do
Yeah.
that for her. And Tatiana too. Okay, one of our coaches is in here. Yay.
Yeah.
So yes, keep doing your work. Definitely. You have been growing spiritually. You've been on a quest, and you keep trying to discover new things, and you're being guided into areas of spirituality that just make sense to you. They come to you literally. And so the message here for you today is just go with that. Follow that beautiful intuition that comes into play for you. Okay, and let me know if that resonates for you. Rod, did you have
Yeah.
anything for her as well?
And don't forget the value of play and pleasure. I see little pixies and fairies surrounding you like you're sitting in a garden of a Monet painting. So I don't really know what that
Look at
means, but
you.
that is the vision that I'm seeing for you. And they're saying, you work hard, but don't forget to also play.
Play. Yeah. Yeah, she has a very fun type of energy around her. I have to totally agree with that. And speaking of fun, we're going to go to Karen next. Are you ready, Ron?
Ready?
Here we go.
Do it.
Is Karen ready for us too? Here we go again. All right. All right. So there's something better. This is for Karen. And Karen, this just goes along lines, you know, you've been asking that question, do I stay or do I go? Do. So it's that question of, you know, do I make some changes here in my life? Because they're feeling like you need to push a little bit. You need to get unstuck a little bit. And so it's looking at those changes, and things are starting to kind of, you know, unshake a little bit. So you're starting to realize maybe I need to be a little bit more motivated in this area. So if whether it's job or move, it just feels like you need some movement to happen in your life, because you're feeling too settled. It feels like you need that change. It's important, the timing for you. Okay, Rod, anything for
Yeah.
you on that?
For her, I just sense to break through the thin layer of fear that is in front of you. And I see the image of Wonder Woman really punching through the thin glass that is the fear,
Ooh,
and being able to break out of that, you know. So that is the message, is break through the fear, because the fear is not as large as it seems from where you're sitting. Yeah.
I like that. Put that Wonder Woman cape on and claim it.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Very
it.
iconic,
You know?
very powerful.
Uh-huh. And yes, and it's funny, we're talking about all these wonderful women today for Mother's Day, and she just fits the suit perfectly, right?
Yes.
And then we have a coach in here, Tatiana, and she's such a talented coach, beautiful singer. I mean, you name it, this girl is got it.
Can I
So
say
we're gonna
something before you pull out the card? Let's see how this works
Yeah.
out. So for her, for you, your ancestors are so deeply proud of who you are and what you're doing. Reach out to them. Reach out to them. They are guiding you. You're breaking the barriers, particularly for women of color. And I don't know why I'm seeing women of color, but it's just saying women of color. So, you know, you're a super force, and you have a lot of really strong advocacies that will really help so many people out there, particularly women.
Exactly. And Tatiana, what I was thinking for you too was there was a piece that I read earlier for the Mother Within, and you know, we're talking about threads of the women in the past that have paved the way for us. That you are the woman celebrating all that hard labor and showing women of today, and that's your talents. I mean, you're claiming that, and I love that you're doing that. So they want to, you know, I feel like you're drawn to the past of the women that did all this work for you, you know, and there's a reason you're celebrating. You know what hard work was involved. And so you are helping other beautiful women around you do exactly that and find their authentic self, claim it, and your energy level is amazing. So if I could borrow, instead of the caffeine, if I could take like 2 cups of that, I'll take that now. I'll put an order in there now. Okay. All right. And let's see. Thank you, ladies. Happy Mother's Day to you. And Tatiana, you just dance away from here. You are going to have an amazing, you're just an amazing person. That's, I'm going to leave it at that. Rod, would you like me to pull a card for you for fun?
I would love.
Before we close up?
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Wow, let's just have the whole deck fall on the table for you, sir. But let's go ahead.
I'm just feeling so joyful this morning. I don't know why. I'm laughing.
I know, I'm getting like just giddy, you know?
Yeah,
it's silly.
I don't usually wake up.
But we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah.
There's actually 3 cards I'm gonna read to you, just quickly, because 3 fell out for you here. Hello from heaven. So somebody upstairs is acknowledging you today.
Thank you.
It's Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Maybe they're adding to that light feeling that you're experiencing right now, you know?
Yeah.
Prosperity. This is our Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided to you as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. That is a perfect card for you. And here's the last one, which is like perfect. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you are doing that today.
Thank you.
And we love that.
Thank you.
You know, those are excellent cards for you. So any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? I want to say gentleman because I think John is our gentleman in her.
Yeah.
Gentleman too.
Is
John,
there
we're
anything
going to
that
put you in.
we can do? Final questions about anything?
We have just a few minutes, so we're at 9:50. We can close at any time. I do always want to include our prayer before we go, so we'll do that in the last minute or so of our show here when it's time. Maria, since you're in here watching, would you like a card? This is Maria. I'll go ahead and have Rod pull a card. I'll pull a card, and Rod, if you have any
Is
information
this
for
for
Maria,
Maria Morales?
This is actually for Maria, another Maria in the card,
Okay.
in the room here with us. Okay.
What's her last name?
Davis.
Okay. Trust your gut. Trust the guidance of your gut. It feels personal, and I don't feel like I should share it on
Yeah.
air.
Thank you.
But you are going through a particular situation in your life right now, and you're questioning the truth. Trust your gut, because that's where the information is stored. And if you follow your intuitions, then you're headed in the right direction. If you feel that
Beautiful.
conflict, there's conflict. Trust it. Be an observer. Don't react right now, but get your informations. In other words, get your ducks in a row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the card I pulled for you, Maria, is that you are ascending. This is Archangel Azrael. And this is true. This Maria's been going through a lot of spiritual growth as well. She's definitely gotten to a higher place with her growth and continues to. And so I'm just amazed just in her whole process and lucky to be a part of it as well. Okay. So that is that. I do want to remind you guys that we do have a sale, Believe in Yourself, today on House of Glamorgan. And so check us out because we're going to have a sale today. So you have all our, Tatiana's here, and we have all the coaches, most of the coaches available to you throughout the day. Tomorrow as well, we'll be available to you. I'm going to log on at some point. I have to do a few things, but I will certainly check in with you guys later on the site too. And we want to just end with our beautiful prayer. And thank you so much for being with me, Rod, this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much, everyone, for taking time as every Saturday to join us for the hour. Join me here for the hour. And you're welcome, Maria, too. So we're going to leave with this beautiful prayer. And before I say that, Happy Mother's Day one more time to you ladies, because you are so deserving and you enjoy every minute with your families. But here we are. Please, God, higher power, watch over and bless each and everyone here in this sacred circle, and to bring clarity and peace to their hearts as they take each step going forward in their day and days to come. Give us strength when we need it most, and remind us all that we are beautiful children of God and of his infinite wisdom and power you gave each and every one of us. Today, each and every one of us stands confident in faith, and we are reminded no one can steal our joy unless we give them the right. Stay in the light. Make your light shine through, within, and without this world brilliantly, now and always. Amen. And so it is. All right. So thanks, guys, for being here. Sending you so much love. Hope to see you next Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here on Coaching Club Cafe, House of Glamorgan. Sending my love and a happy Mother's Day to Donna. Erica also is one of our beautiful coaches. She'll be available too on the site, so please check her out too. Thank you. God bless and peace.